Right now, every single morning, diesel owners across America are slowly destroying their engines without even knowing it. The damage is invisible, silent, and it builds up across thousands of start cycles until one day something expensive breaks, and you are left with a repair bill that nobody saw coming. Today, we are covering the 5 morning startup habits that will keep your diesel running strong for years, even decades. These are not complicated fixes. They are simple, daily habits that take less than 2 minutes and save you thousands of dollars in premature repairs. Make sure you watch all the way through, because habit number 5 is something most diesel owners get completely wrong every single morning, and it is causing the most expensive component failures on the road today. Before we get into it, understand this. Diesel engines are fundamentally different from gasoline engines. They are built to last hundreds of thousands of miles, but only when you treat them correctly from the very first second of every startup. Skip these habits and you shorten your engine's life. Follow them and your diesel will stay reliable for years to come. Habit number 1. Let your fuel pump prime before cranking. Whether your truck has a traditional key or a push-button start, there is a critical step that most owners skip entirely. The moment you turn your key to the on position, your fuel system begins building pressure. Modern diesel fuel systems operate at pressures well above 30,000 psi. Your fuel pump needs several seconds to pressurize the entire system from the tank all the way to the injectors. This priming process is absolutely essential for a clean, proper startup. When you skip this step and crank immediately, the fuel system is still building pressure. Injection timing becomes erratic. Fuel delivery is inconsistent. Your engine struggles to fire properly. That extended cranking places serious stress on your starter motor and battery while creating uneven combustion that harms your cylinders over time. The correct habit is simple. Turn the key to the on position and wait 3 to 5 seconds before you ever touch the starter. You will often hear the fuel pump running during this time. On push-button starts, press once to activate accessories, pause for the fuel pump to complete its cycle, then press and hold to start the engine. This small pause protects your starter, your battery, and your fuel system every single morning. Habit number 2. Never rev your engine immediately after starting. This might be the most destructive morning habit diesel owners have, and it feels completely harmless. The engine fires, and instinct tells you to give it a quick blip of the throttle. Do not do it. When your engine first starts, oil pressure is still minimal. Metal components are cold and contracted. Fuel has not reached the temperature needed for proper atomization. Demanding power from your engine in this condition creates wear patterns that stack up across thousands of starts. Cold diesel fuel does not burn cleanly. Revving a cold engine forces fuel into the combustion chamber before it can burn completely. This creates carbon deposits, dilutes your engine oil with unburned fuel, and generates dangerous hotspots inside the combustion chamber. Your turbocharger is the most vulnerable component during this window. Cold oil cannot properly lubricate the turbo bearings, and demanding boost pressure before adequate oil flow is established causes bearing damage that is expensive to fix. The right habit is patience. After startup, let your diesel idle at normal idle speed for at least 30 seconds. No throttle, no revving. Let the computer manage the RPM while oil pressure builds. Components begin warming, and fuel delivery stabilizes properly. Habit number 3. Turn off your electronics before you start. Diesel engines need enormous cranking power, often between 800 and 1200 cold cranking amps or more. When you start your engine with electrical loads already running, you are splitting that available power between cranking the engine and running accessories at the exact same time. Modern diesels use glow plug systems that preheat the combustion chambers before startup. Those systems alone can draw over 100 amps during the heating cycle. Add your headlights, air conditioning, heated seats, and infotainment system on top of that, and your battery may not have enough power left for strong, reliable cranking. Weak cranking creates serious problems. Your engine takes a look to the fire, which stresses the starter motor. Inconsistent cranking speed disrupts injection timing, leading to rough starts and incomplete combustion. Your battery works harder and ages faster under that kind of load every morning. The habit is simple preparation. Before starting, switch off your headlights, air conditioning, radio, and any other unnecessary electrical accessories. Once the engine is running and your alternator is providing power, turn everything back on. This small step dramatically improves starting reliability and extends the life of your entire electrical system. Habit number 4, crank correctly. Not too short, not too long. Diesel engines have different cranking requirements than gasoline engines, and many owners make the mistake of either giving up too fast or holding the key too long. Both cause real damage. Owners transitioning from gasoline vehicles expect an instant start. When the engine does not fire within a couple of seconds, they release the key and try again. That repeated stop and start cranking prevents the engine from building proper momentum and can flood the system with excess fuel. On the other end, someone will keep the key in the start position for 15 to 20 seconds straight. This overheats the starter motor, drains the battery deeply, and can cause starter failure at the worst possible moment. Most modern diesels should fire within 5 to 10 seconds of cranking when the system is properly primed and the glow plugs have completed their cycle. If your engine does not start within 10 seconds, stop cranking. Wait 30 seconds before trying again to let your starter motor cool down. Persistent hard starting is almost always a sign of an underlying issue, whether that is a failing glow plug, a fuel system problem, or a compression concern. Diagnose it rather than overpower it with excessive cranking. Habit number 5, manage your idle time correctly after startup. This is where most diesel owners get it completely wrong every single day, and it is responsible for more component failures than any other startup mistake combined. Drivers either pull out of the driveway immediately after startup, or they let the engine sit and idle for 10 to 15 minutes, thinking more idle time means more protection. Both approaches are damaging your engine for entirely different reasons. Driving immediately after startup forces your engine to work under load before oil has reached proper viscosity and flow rates. Cold oil cannot protect the highly stressed components in your system, including turbocharger bearings, main bearings, and valve train components. That accelerated wear accumulates silently across the entire life of your engine. Extended idling seems like the safer choice, but creates a different set of problems. Diesel engines are engineered to work under load. Long idle periods prevent the engine from reaching proper operating temperature, causing incomplete combustion, carbon buildup, and oil contamination. Your emission systems suffer badly from excessive idling as well. DPF regeneration cannot complete properly. EGR carbon buildup accelerates, and you end up with expensive emission system failures that could have been prevented. The correct habit is a balanced approach. After startup, let your diesel idle for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how cold it is outside. This gives oil pressure time to stabilize and allows initial warm-up to begin. Then, pull out and drive gently for the first few minutes. Avoid heavy loads, wide open throttle, and high RPM until your engine reaches normal operating temperature. In extremely cold conditions, extend that initial idle to 60 or 90 seconds, but never make prolonged idling a daily habit. Every single start is either protecting your diesel or slowly degrading it. These 5 morning habits take almost no extra time, but the difference they make over the lifetime of your engine is the difference between 100,000 miles and 300,000 miles of reliable service.